Hey everyone, this is episode 3 of Merfolk Abyssal Knight, or ACK. I'm Ultraviolent 4. We are immediately greeted by a plane. That's fine, we'll keep playing. We're in Lair at the moment. We did Ice Cave, we did Volcano. That's it. Oh no. Oh no, I should pay attention. Alright, we've just been petrified next to this black mamba here because I was sort of absent-mindedly just doing things. We could die there. We don't have our poison, and black mambas poison you very heavily. Okay. We have 2 potions of cancellation. Either one of those would remove this petrification, but then we could potentially just get hit by another one. There's a 38% chance of petrify. I think if we could banish this black mamba, that would probably be fine. It's an 88% chance. All right, what could go wrong? Okay, we got it. That's fine. Okay, now we're gonna get petrified, which is okay because just the basilisk itself isn't that scary. Alright, well, we lived through that one. Alright, yeah, well, things have gotten a bit sketchy recent times in there, but that's mostly due to my play. Let me just do a check here. So we're training polearms to 20. We got this glaive of flaming out of the volcano, and I think that's about it. We have a charms book. Oh, right, bees. There are bees around. We don't have our poison. It's yeah, it's fine. Bees have low MR. We'll just banish all of them. Let's banish the whole hive. It's gonna say a nest. It's ant, nest, bee, hive. Right. This is now an educational stream. Why is there a steam dragon around? There's a sort of a dragon vault that you sometimes find in Lair. That's a really big vault though. It would be sort of remarkable to have that vault and the beehive and volcano or ice cave all on one floor. But I don't think random steam dragons just spawn in there. I think unless they're in a vault, we won't see them. I don't know. Oh, we got marked. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Sentinel's mark forms upon you. You hear a screech. You hear an angry buzzing noise times 4. A croak, a roar. An angry buzzing noise times 6. An angry hiss. Angry buzzing noise times 2. Roar, howl. Buzzing noise times 4. Loud deep croak. Angry hiss times 2. Angry buzzing noise. A croak and a roar. Alright, let's go. Quick to the stairs. We just leave and never come back. Okay, let's not go back to that stair ever. 50,000 monsters are all going to be there. The only one is probably the Oklob, who literally can't move. Oh boy. Aren't traps fun and exciting? Can we fight hydras? We can definitely. Now we can chop heads. The melee. This is fine because we have 88% banish chance. I'll start fighting it first. Yeah, okay, it went fine. Oh yeah, I should have checked its weapon. Their tile doesn't show the weapon, so there's a very big difference between if it has, say, a hand axe, or if it happens to have an executioner's axe. This one is just not a hand axe again. It's like with entropy weavers. Oh, well, wait. The queen bee on its own is really good. Another hand axe. You don't want that with the other bees. Oh, sweet. Yeah, you don't want that with the other bees because it will berserk them all. But if you can fight her on her own, it's much less dangerous. We have enough gold for the rat skin cloak. I think, well, especially because we're fighting all these bees. I think let's go get this. That's going to give us a form of our poison. We haven't seen our other one. We don't know if we have snake or spider. Our poison more important in spider's nest, but good in both. Cool. And we have the ability to make rats now. Sort of a funny item. So even with 0 evocation skill, we still have a 50% chance to make the rats. And the thing about this is that your evocations doesn't change the power at all. It's just whether or not you succeed or not. So this can make river rats and hell rats, both of which are pretty strong. It's quite a good item. I'll never remember to use it because I'm bad with evocables, but it's good. Hey, look at this. Okay, it died. These rats were killing stuff. And hell rats drain as well. And especially, we're a polearm user, being a Merfolk. So we can always cheese stuff by just making rats and then standing behind and poking over the... I'm going to make a macro actually, it's pretty good. It's the tilde key AF. It's cool AF. Let's go. Maybe one day in the future, we'll train evocations. Probably not. We just picked up a really good book in the Book of Beasts. I don't know that we'll bother to do this. So there's summon butterflies in this book and summon mana viper. 2 really good spells. I really like mana viper, but I don't know. If we're going to be wearing heavy armor, I don't see us ever casting mana vipers. Oh boy, we just got poison like crazy. And that's with the R poison too. Go away. Oh no. Go away, bees. Note that we have made it to 5 pips of piety. So we've just been given a really good and powerful ability as an escape, which is Enter the Abyss. See that it takes 10 magic points. Again, sort of rules out Guardian Spirit in my mind, because yeah, if you're dying and you need to escape to the abyss and you got Guardian Spirit, you probably don't have spare 10 magic points. I'm going to make it a different key though. It's another one that I don't accidentally want to press. So it was A. Make it Shift E. I don't remember if it actually prompts you whether you want to do it or not. And we have 30 hit points. I think we need to try to kill this jumping spider as well. Okay. Going to claims a new guess. That's good. Can we get back upstairs, please? Oh my god. Crocodile got next to us. Can it kill us? It can bite for 20, so it can't quite kill us. Let me see if I can just random energy away. Alright, Hippogriff turned up. Alright. Well, that's annoying. I don't want to do a random blink in case we end up next to the Hippogriff and then die. Or do I? We don't have any fear scrolls. This really seems like a situation that I shouldn't need to use something in. If I move there, it will be there. And if I move there, it will get a chance to attack us. Yeah, no, it's not good. And if I start randomly blinking around, we might have more bees turn up. Let's see, we have a... 1 heal wounds. I just don't want to randomly die. We have 23 AC. Okay, let's go. Bend space costs you 2 HP as well, so it would bring us down to 23. You know what? We have a large amount of... this won't help. I was gonna say, we have a large amount of evasion. I feel like potentially we walk around the crocodile. You know what? I'm gonna do that, and if we get chomped, we'll do a heal wounds. We did not get chomped, but look at all the bees that have turned up again. Damn it. I didn't do this. I really, really don't want to use our only blinking scroll. I really, really don't want to use our only heal wounds either. And if I just heal wounds, we'll be fine. We'll just walk back upstairs. But that's our only one. It's really precious. I also don't want to escape to the abyss yet. Oh, we don't have enough party. Okay. But the thing is, you end up in the abyss. So we're sort of very underleveled for that at this point. So it's dangerous. And entering the abyss hurts you as well. So we'd probably have even less HP. Alright. Okay. Imagine dying to a crocodile. This is all really just because we got super poisoned by that one redback. That's basically it. Like, I could have cured out of it and kept most of our HP, but I was just like, whatever, I'll just walk away. And then because of the alarm trap, I guess, so many monsters are walking around that we're just meeting more and more of them as we go. Okay, don't chomp me, bro. Didn't chomp me. We got bees chasing us. Oh, we got even more bees. Well, the bees are alright. It's the crocodile that's really bothering me. How much can bees sting for? 10 damage. But they're really fast, so they can hit you multiple times. But we're so evasive. We've got 30 evasion right now. The thing I'm more worried about is that this bee's going to block the stairs. Is he? No. Okay, we're just going to rely on our evasion here. Alright. Okay, I think we just start banishing them now. 93% chance. Okay, not even close. Oh, that was scary. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. So we're sort of playing with poison there just in order to hold on to our consumables. Death yaks. Interesting. More nets. A jeweled shortbow. Well, I mean, we don't have a shield, so I guess it's foreseeable we could use a ranged weapon. How good are -2 bows on a Merfolk? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe this has +5 shortbow speed. It's not horrible. But, I was hoping more for it having resistances on it. So potentially we could wield it if things got scary. There's our spider's nest entrance. So there was one death yak. That's very strange. Usually if you have death yaks, you have a pack of them. Let's go fight this Oklob. We don't have our corrosion, but we can banish them. See ya. Cool. On we go to layer 5. Huh. Well, here are the death yaks. Interesting. I don't recall one ever following us upstairs. Oh, so we got 2 of the stairs there at the death yaks. And this is the stair of elephants. The elephant stair is probably more dangerous. So elephants, of course, can trample you off the stairs. And we don't have a shield, so that's more likely. And if it's an unexplored floor, if you get trampled off, you don't have anywhere to go. So we'll just stay away from the elephants. I'd rather just stair dance up the death yaks. I'm starving. Why do I keep being so hungry? Dream sheep and a spiny frog. I'm gonna banish the spiny frog. Yeah, that's why. Because I knew we were about to get slept. So I didn't want the spiny frog to have the bonus damage on us. I'm trying to use the corners here to get most of the dream sheep out of vision. Sort of worked. Alright, now I've got the elephants. What I can do is stand here, so now we're buttressed. If they trample us, we've got a wall behind us. So as long as we're standing here fighting and not trying to go back for the stairs, we won't be trampled away. Cool, that worked. There's a crows. Cool, we found a scroll of fear. And an artifact robe. I don't think we need an artifact robe. I don't care how good that is, that's too light. This is a scroll of random uselessness. Why am I still picking up stones? Because we have a hunting sling. Yeah. We have enough gold to get those shiny armors in shops, but we're just gonna hold it. An artifact leather armor. I'm just doing it because I want to know. It wasn't possible to just intuit what it was. It's too light as well. We're never gonna wear it, but I don't know. I was curious. Okay. There's our slime entrance onto layer 6. Layer 5 was way easier than layer 4. What was going on with layer 4? Polearms to 19. MfAK is so crazy. We've already got our polearms to 19, and we stopped training it for a while too. Reminds me of the old ogres. Sniff. It's fine. We have Acrobat Amulet, which just run away. Never take damage. This looks like the swamp. Oh no, it's not. It's the... we got trampled. Rip, it's alright. We can chase stuff with the deep water here. This is the water temple ending. So this is going to have a bunch of scary enemies in there. Often a dire elephant, often hydras. And there's going to be a Merfolk siren, Merfolk avatar, one of the two, that mesmerizes you inside there. Usually it's quite dangerous because you're trapped in the water, so it's hard for you to fight. There were a Merfolk, so this is much less threatening than for other species. But still, the way that we want to do this floor is we want to clear around the temple first and do the temple last. Which means manual exploration. I don't want to fight a manticore. I don't want to get bobbed. Can we just banish the manticore? Yes. Brilliant. I've been frozen. We're dying to this guy. We didn't have any cold resistance on. Let's get rid of him. Thank you. Cool. See, banish good ability. Great ability. How are we for invocations? We're at 15. We probably don't need to be focusing it. 15 is really high for this point in the game. We went kind of all in. I mean, it is really good. You've seen these situations where we're threatened, and then we have like an 80% chance to get whatever it is. Like now. Oh god, and we've still failed it. These guys swim, right? It swims extremely quickly. Okay, so I should not let him chase us across water. Let's just banish him too. So it is really useful here because, I mean, we failed it, but it's a really, really reliable thing to use every time we get in these situations. But yeah, 15 seems plenty. I think As much as I'd love int for the spectral weapon, I think we keep going strength. Oh nice, we got strength off our random level up too. So we got 2 levels of strength there. We're at 23 now, which is about where you want to be to use gold dragon scales. Oh, acquirement scroll, nice. Dude. Oh, there are 2 of them. Alright, not anymore. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of them. Why don't I make some rats? Okay, it doesn't work. We put on our ice ring. I'll make this much better. See, the rat's draining them, and look, we're sitting behind it. It works. It's really strong. I should remember to do this. It's actually really legit. An acid one. How many manticores are on this floor? And they 7 charges. Okay, yeah. Just thinking the other acid one we saw was on Urog, and we sent her to the Abyss. I feel like I should just leave. Yeah, we should just leave the Ring of Ice on while we're here on this floor. Seems like there are a bunch of Rhyme Drakes around. Yeah. Definitely the right call. It looks like we've mostly done around the outside now. Here's the avatar. It has a really high magic resistance, so only 15% chance to banish it. Damn it. It's too clever. It's fine. It's fine. Where's the big dire elephant though? Not here. Oh yeah, we got an acquirement scroll. Anyway, that's the Book of Fire. Our Lamp of Fire, we should pick that up. That is I don't know how you say that, Incunabulum of Dark Transmutation. That's a pretty funny book. Corpse Rot, Sublimation of Blood, and Dragon Form. I don't know why that's so funny. That's a great combination. Alright, so we got that acquirement scroll. Let's think about it for a second. So the thing that you generally also, why am I still carrying the +2 spear? We don't need that for Hydras anymore, so there's no point. Also, Needles of Frenzy, we're never going to train throwing, so it's just never going to work with the +0 blowgun and no throwing skill. I don't know why I'm even bothering with the blowgun either. Alright, maybe we'll kite something. Okay, so generally speaking, if you don't have a great weapon and you're a weapon user, you want to acquire a weapon. And after that, you generally want to go armor. We have no boots. There are boots in a shop for 100 gold. Okay, so I mean, we have a perfectly serviceable weapon, but something like a +10 Bardish would be even better. I think we probably should do weapon, although I like the idea of doing armor and just getting the gold dragon scales now, but that's unlikely to happen. So the best play is to acquire weapon. We got an artifact glaive. Am I gonna ID it? The thing that you generally really don't want to equip is distortion, and because we're Lagona, we can freely equip and unequip distortion. I'll ID it, it's safer. +3 of pain. It's an MR plus item. RC plus. A pain glaive. That's pretty amazing. Pain tends to be best on a fast item, so it would be better even just on a spear, but I mean I can't complain about that too much. +3 glaive, not amazing. I don't know. So this is a really good item if we train necromancy skill to get lots of pain damage. But I don't know that we will do that. I don't know. I mean, we can... I don't know. I'm going to carry it around though as an MR item. And not worry about training that anytime soon. Maybe in the far future we'll think about it. But for now, I think our +2 glaive of flaming is better. If you have 0 necromancy training, pain is 0 bonus damage. Alright, so let's go into Orcish Mines now. That little bit of extra MR is nice for any sorcerers we find to try to avoid being paralyzed. Alright, we're just going to set ant stuff up here. Or we could just stand here and fight it all at once. What was in here, by the way? Can we do this now? It's just a little bit of extra gold, but yeah, I think we're strong enough to fight all of this. Yeah, easily. Cool. Oh, actually, before we do Orc, it's customary to clear D12. Often you need to do D12 because you're trying to find Orc. But anyway, so we'll just run through here. I have so many polymorph charges. 38. 20 for polearms. Alright, we're gonna stop there. At this point, let's focus our fighting and let's train some armor skill. It's -3, but still. So I'm gonna focus fighting and dodging. No, I'll just focus fighting and we'll turn armor on. And let's take that to, I don't know, 8? 10? 10 because we want to wear heavy armor. That will help us cast as well, while also giving us extra AC. We won't worry about the actual spells yet. We'll just do the armor training. And then maybe we'll think about spells later when we're finished training invocations and we have a lot more hit points from training fighting. Armor to 1, there we go, it begins. More scrolls. Yeah, what don't we know? /-, it's got to be summoning, right? Oh, there's still quite a few. Okay, I'm gonna ID it. I don't want to waste summoning or silence. It's torment. Okay, man. Do we have... We don't have a single league potion. I remember the last game we had about 30. Now we have none. Man, this character feels strong. We have 6 enchant weapon scrolls. We could have a max enchanted glaive of flaming right here. We don't need it though. Yeah, that's the other thing that is important to note about the +3 glaive that we acquired. It's an artifact, you can't enchant it higher. Whereas if we find a Bardiche or we want to enchant our glaive up, we can immediately bring it to +9. Alright, that was a pretty uneventful D12. Alright, I should not get too cocky. How did I get confused? It's just that invisible wizard just confused us. I guess we have no MR items, but still, that can't have been a high chance. We can't tell. It's probably like a quarter of a chance. Actually, a quarter of a chance. That doesn't make sense. So you're telling me there's a chance? Warlord. He has a glaive of draining and a plate armor of fire resistance. We should back up. He's scary. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Okay, we're getting owned because those warriors are all mited. Alright. we should put on our positive energy ring so that we're not getting drained by this guy. Alright, we could banish him, but I guess a +1 glaive of draining. I feel like in most situations I'd rather that than the +2 glaive of flaming. Do we just spam him with rats? No. We fail it 5 times in a row. Alright, now we're gonna spam him with rats. Go the rats! They're draining him. Ratskin Cloak OP. Sweet. +1 glaive. I'm not gonna bother with the plate armor fire resistance. This chainmail is +7 and also fire resistance. Alright. That was cool. But I think I'm going to use, especially here in Orc, I'm going to use... Oh wait, it was just a +1 glaive? Did I imagine something of draining? Apparently I just completely imagined that. There's no draining anywhere. I completely imagined it. Okay, never mind. We'll keep using our flaming glaive then. Actually, you know what? Let's just wear our negative energy ring in here. Oh, nice. We have some anyway. There's RN on the rat skin cloak. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which one we wear. But I was thinking of the sorcerers having bolt of draining. So it's nice to have RF and RN. This is a cute little Vaults 5 entrance with orcs. Okay, we should X this out. We've got a nice thing of deep water, which is really good. Let's head over there so we can cheese anything we want. The orcs can't swim. Okay. I think we're going to be fine in here. We are really strong at 1v1ing stuff. So we can either just cheese stuff with deep water, or we have lots of digging charges. So if need be, we can just dig a kill hole in the wall and just fight orcs one at a time. Oh boy, okay. There's the sorcerer. It's 43% paralyzed chance. Let's switch to the glaive with Emma. I'm gonna put it on B. That's a 14% chance. That's a lot better. Oh, also, I should back up because these knights are all gonna might each other. Or not? No, there we go. Oh, I missed the exit. Oh no, the other way would have worked too. Okay, so now we're just gonna bring them to the deep water. I'm just gonna cheese them. Okay. The sorcerer can shoot us and can also make summons. So I do still have to respect it, but these other ones are gonna get totally cheesed. Sweet. Feels good to be a water strat species. Let's go back to our flaming glaive. It's a really quick action to switch weapons. If you look in the top right hand corner, it takes 0.5. So if we see a paralysis enemy, it's really fast just to switch to the MR. Maurice, what have you got? You got a Wand of Disintegration. That is a +4 halberd. I'll just fight him. If I was afraid of him, we'd banish him. So he didn't have any gear that we wanted to acquire. I'm going to step around the corner so we're at least fighting one at a time. And I should check. It's a 78% chance to banish a sorcerer. Okay, great. So if things go horribly wrong, it's pretty easy. Flame Tongue, Summon Small Mammal. Summon Guardian Golem, Battlesphere Dragon Call. That's another weird book. I like how I excluded this door and then we just went around it through other doors. Whatever. New books. Where are all the shops? We haven't seen one yet. I don't want any of those spells. Oh, the shops are all going to be in here. Okay, this is the end bit. I think this ending often has Saint Roker in it. Something else that we can note, or that we can think about, is if we were having trouble fighting these orcs, which we're not, we could very easily just walk up here and then corrupt this floor and let our abyss monsters kill the scary orcs. But we ain't afraid. He has a +3 battle axe. If we need to abyss him, it's a 63% chance. Oh, wait. Cheesing him with rats won't work. He's got cleave on the battle axe. I should just kill the priest first. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Let's just walk him back to the water. Okay, I walked us into a dead end. Let's random blink. And again, that probably wasn't smart because I was going to blink us towards the dead end. We have so many digging charges with 16. I'll just dig us through. Right. And I should have done this in the beginning. We should have walked this orc warlord all the way back to the water. Come at me, bro. Mad? Mad? Stay mad. High Priest, we're gonna back up. Yeah, we'll just force it around this corner here. Sweet. Alright, alright, whatever. That was too many priests, but we just charged in and killed them all anyway. I feel like I'm getting cocky again with this character. But it feels pretty strong at the moment. That's too many priests when there's a high priest. We're going to use this corner here to make them walk around one at a time. Our first shop is pretty useless. A plain glaive of chopping. It's a bit of a meh. Let's back up from the high priest again. The reason I don't want to fight him in the open is because I don't want him to make a bunch of scary summons. It's another really useless shop. So plain weapons. Where are Bardishas? We definitely haven't seen one, right? No. In most games, the first time that you're going to find Bardishas is probably in vaults. The scary orcs, like the orc warlords, can sometimes have them, but you need to get lucky. Alright, a ruined hat. What's our current hat? It's just a +1 helmet. We should check out this magical hat. It could be magic resistance. But I'm going to wait until we see the rest of the shops first. It's another weapon shop. Probably also useless. Yeah. So that's it for shops then. Alright. Let's try the hat. It's quite an expensive hat at 259 gold. There you go. It's the magic resistance hat. Definitely worth. And we're going to use our enchant armor scroll on it. Sweet. It's a pretty cool hat too. I like that hat. Looks like we're now a ranger. We're ready to go range Middle Earth. Alright, cool. So that's Orc done. I guess we go finish the dungeon. This is episode 3. We are flying for ultra speed. Alright, D13. +3 ring of int. Meh. If we have a wizardry ring, can we come even close to casting our spells? 95% without any training. Huh. I don't know. I feel like maybe at some point we'll cast Spectral Weapon. But for the moment I think we'll go the protection from firing. Oh yeah, also I should just learn summon butterflies. I don't know, we should just have it. Oh, there's another wizardry ring. What if we go double wizardry? Can we cast Spectral Weapon? Amulets. I don't have any ID scrolls. /- are there any that we even want? I mean, not really. We should find out what they are though, for future requirements. Plus just so we don't keep picking them up, because that's really annoying. Because the game will want to keep picking up the unknown ones, even if it's, you know, the third amulet of harm that you found. Just because you're not aware of it. I don't know if that makes sense. Alright, goodbye, Beogh. We are not going to read that scroll. Oh, we have an ID. Okay, let's ID the scroll. It's silence, yeah. That's more important to have than the random amulet we know we don't want. Alright, onto D14. This is going to have our vault's entrance in it, which has a chance of giving us a bardish. So the vault guards often have, well, I don't know about often, but maybe not uncommonly have the high quality weapons, so they potentially could have a bardish. Runed gloves. We kind of have the best runed gloves that we would want with these gloves of strength, so I'm not going to bother. We're not really interested in gloves of archery. We're not doing any ranged attacks at the moment. Snog. If things go horribly wrong, we have a 63% banish chance. So let's just make some rats. Never mind, we made 1. Yeah, she didn't go berserk. She didn't even hurt us. Maybe we should just train some evocations. We'd increase our rat success rate. And we have a lot of wands that we would increase the power of. Let me see, hang on. Oh, there's another paralysis one, so I guess evocations would be pretty useful here. I mean, the hexes, it's sort of overlapping with our invocations anyway. Because we can just banish anything that we would paralysis wand. So I don't know. What are we training? Yeah, I kind of prefer to train what we currently already are. Some of you might have noticed that we made it to 6 pips of piety, so we can brand a weapon with distortion. I don't want to. Melee weapons of distortion, and actually they're the only ones because you can't get ranged distortion, are really, really annoying. And I think they're just generally not good. So what they do is they randomly blink enemies around, which is really dangerous for any ranged enemies. ranged enemies you want next to you so they don't use their ranged things. But if you're blinking them around your screen, you blink them away from you and then you have to close distance to them again. It's also annoying because you teleport enemies around the level, so then you have to find them again and then you have to fight them again. Yeah, so not a fan. So I don't know, we probably won't distortion brand a weapon at all this game. Unless I want to use it as a +2 thing. Ooh. Okay, that's an interesting amulet. It's a fragile amulet. It's got evocable rage, MP +9, strength +4, and slaying +3. Our current amulet is what? Acrobat. Is slay +3 better than acrobat? And then I guess the extra stats, probably. There's also a +6 ring of evasion. That's also really good. I think we probably want both of these. So we're gonna need a lot of gold for that. We might need to acquire gold. But they're probably both good items. Yeah, strength +4 is good for heavy armor, and just extra strength is extra slay, or at least extra damage. So this is probably more like a slay plus, I don't know. Strength is better on heavier weapons, but it's probably more like a slay +5 item if we're using a Bardish. I don't know. I think probably the +6 evasion is the more important one. Oh boy, that's a fun little vault. Okay, so these gargoyles all suddenly dropped in. But we're pretty good at just fighting them one at a time, it turns out. Okay, fine. Oh, War Gargoyle. I just started fighting him before I realized he's kind of a dangerous enemy, but I don't know. It didn't matter. Josephine. We want positive energy against her. Let me back up so we're fighting one at a time. We are slowed. It's kind of a bit scary. Can we just banish her? 28% chance. That's a no. We can banish the wolf spider though. No, we can't. There we go. Yeah, Josephine has a lot of MR. Oh, okay. Well, there's an acquirement scroll. And a summoning scroll. Also more fog, which is probably good. We've only got 3 fog. Okay. Alright, so do you pay 600 gold for an acquirement scroll and then acquire gold and hope you get more? I'm gonna say no. Gold acquirement. The mean is 1200 gold, the median is 800, but there's a minimum of 220, so you actually could go backwards. Plus, just that acquirement scroll could be some other good item, could be, say, I don't know, a really good weapon or a really good piece of armor. So I'm not going to do that. Although, should I just buy that acquirement scroll? No. So I'd say our weapon is passable at the moment, and we could very easily take it up to a +9 weapon if we wanted to. I think the more impactful item at the moment would actually be +6 evasion. So I'm going to save our gold for that first. D15. We are flying. I don't want to be anywhere near these double dispersal traps. What explore brings me right back. Please no. Go this way. ID. We're going to do the potion. It's leak. There you go. There's our first leak potion. That's an amulet of harm. See, I called it. And the last one, there's a new potion over there. Let's stop running into these Yaktors. I'm gonna banish the Manticore, because if he barbs us, we'll be stuck here. Oh, at the top of this. We're kind of trapped here. Let's get out of the hallway. And he has a really high MR. As you see, only a 30% banish chance. Yeah, he didn't breathe on us even once. These are probably shapeshifters. Yep. I didn't think that was going to be a real swamp dragon. We should be doing this last, but I'm lazy. Don't charge in against all those slime creatures. That's a classic mistake here in this entrance to Zort. I see it all the time. Yeah. These ranged enemies. I'm just imagining what that fight or these fights would be like with the distortion weapon. Spoiler alert, annoying. This is a Tengu warrior. Okay. Go down. He's got a +2 buckler or positive energy. I think the way that we're going with our defenses, I don't feel like we really need a shield. Yeah. I feel pretty happy. Oh, question of experience. Huh. Okay, hang on. Question of experience. Anyway, I feel pretty happy about heading towards a Bardish. And not using a shield. Which is, I don't know, that might confuse some of you, seeing that I usually always like to use a shield. But that's going to be it for this episode, so I'm going to pull you back for the next one. If you want to see where the experience goes from this potion of experience, you have to turn up again for episode 4, and then we'll be going for our first rune. Alright, bye.